There is a reason you might be experiencing more fear now. And the reason you might be feeling that is that you are moving through an evolutionary journey in your life and also in our world. I've been speaking about the restructuring of our world, and it's a little chaotic and all of that. And so a lot of people are feeling they don't know who they are anymore. They don't know what might be happening in the world, or they're afraid that something is going to just explode and blow up. And we see all of the chaos in the world. I wrote a book in 2019. I released it in 2019, and it was called Overcoming Fear, A Guide to Freedom. And I did that because I've moved through so much of it and I understand this process. And I also am a mystic and a sage, so I can feel the energies of the world and what might be coming, which is why I wrote that book and why I've done all of my work. We will experience a little bit more in the United States in the next several days, and especially tomorrow on the 24th of August, because there'll be energetic changes. We might look at this as being the others or some party or some political affiliation and all of that. It doesn't matter. It's all energy. Everything is energy. And so the lighter the energy that comes from you, then the better your life is and the more you contribute to the change in this world, because it's going to go on for a while. I just wrote an article that I'm submitting it to a magazine because they were asking, well, what's going to happen in 2024? And I said, well, it's going to move through this period a bit more. It's going to still be a little chaotic, but it gets better if more people decide to own who they are, if more people decide to love who they have become, because we all become something different as we live. But it's about bringing that to the world. It's about owning who you are. There's a message I'll put out tomorrow, and it's called Take the Next Step. See, because what happens when we get stuck in fear, that we don't do the things that are in front of us that could cause us to have a lot more joy, that could cause us to feel better because we're not distracted with all the craziness, all the insanity that we might be experiencing in the world. And we will have that. And I've been talking about this for a really long time because I wanted people to understand. And the other thing I released a video yesterday, and it's called How to Connect to Your Higher Self. Because see, that's the awareness that is within you. That's the part of you that takes a while for you to access maybe, but it's a higher level of consciousness. And when you allow yourself to move there, you're going to start to calm down. You'll feel more relaxed, because a lot of people are going through a lot of physical symptoms right now because all the planets, all the energies are changing. So that's going on and it's freaking people out. Calm down and do something new. And that new is to go in and discover who you are, bring that energy to the world, and then everything becomes very, very different. And I'm also going to do a channeling session with Wilhelm on the 30th, because we have a full moon then. And it's an incredible opportunity. It's going to be very powerful, and it's going to be an incredible opportunity for you to take hold of that thing that is within you to do, to cause you to become prosperous, that would cause you to feel better and fall in love with yourself, because that's why you had a life. Every soul comes to the world with the intention of living a great life, and it is within every single person. There's ways of getting there, and we've all done many of them, but the best way for you is to understand who you are and decide that you are worth being in the world, that you have something to offer, and that's going to produce a completely different energy in your life and in our world. We just got to get through this little part. So don't be freaked out by what you see happening in the world. Take care of you. All right. See you soon.